was here now, he can celebrate his birthday. But you know what? Loser, loser, loser. Loser, loser, loser. Dick Gibbs focusing on me more than crime. Imagine that. One man they bring from Canada. I on girls, but let me tell you something. I don't know why this man pays so much attention on me. Why you tracking me down? Why is this focusing on everybody who, I wonder who's talking to Ian Alleyne. You spoke to Ian Alleyne, I'll transfer you. Well, cool yourself, cool yourself. Let's come together and work. Come on, stop focusing on the... Okay, well, I know you're taping Crime Watch. You love Crime Watch. No problem, no problem. I know I'm hot looking, but nevertheless, focus on crime. Come on, don't focus on me. Imagine, talking about the X-Trail. He saw the program, and this is copyright. Show the little interview with the young man, the suspect. Show the interview.
Okay, tell me your name.
Sheldon.
This name has been calling with respect to a lot of crimes being committed out there. People are saying that you're responsible for stealing vehicles, robbery and whatnot. What have you to say about that?
Yeah, well, some of the allegations, some could be true. But
what exactly happened with this X-Trail? You know, listen me, this X-Trail that was stolen.
Beautiful, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Imagine 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, not 10 months, not 10 months. That is why I tell you, text the 435. What was the text again? My head so hot. 4357. Director, what's the text? I can't ask the director. He didn't even send a dollar on that. So nevertheless, he never has no money in his phone. 4357. Beautiful, beautiful. Text. Pick up your phone and text. Because when you do that, that's the only way we can keep Crime Watch running. So text. Go to the bank. You'll see the account numbers. Director, you have the account numbers there? Or which network? Director, listen, I know you don't even have a phone. My director, every time director gets money on his phone, they always have to take back some bly. Because that's all, they operate on bly. Bly. You understand? But nevertheless, anyhow, pull up. Let me tell you something. Big thing here this afternoon. You remember this Wednesday, I did this. You remember Wednesday? I had to stand up. Listen, I had to stand up. You remember this on Wednesday? This is performance. Here now. This is better than Seattle. This is performance, sorry. Nevertheless, you remember this one? I love this job. They want to kill me. So what? That is something. They want to come and burn down my house. They want to shoot me. They want to kidnap this one, That is something. That's what you sign up for. But anyhow, who's so brave? Who is so brave out there? Director, you remember this clip with the Maxi? Go to the Maxi, director. Go to the 20,000. We are given a $20,000 reward. Look at me well. I am given to find out. Listen to me. I will hunt down this person who stole this Maxi. And anybody who assisted in stealing this Maxi, there's $20,000 right here for you. $20,000. Look at it. $20,000 right here for you. Look at this Maxi. So make sure and sell out your friend, sell out your family, sell out your cousin. Let's get the owner. Let's get the person who stole this Maxi from Price Plaza. I know you want to come get me, I know you want to come get me, but look at it. 20,000. Look at it here. Look at it right there. Look at it right there. That's what we're talking about. Throw it over my head. Yeah, we will do that, We will do that. You ever see 20,000? Come on. $20,000. Come on. We need to find the person who stole the Maxi. Where's my song? Look at there. Look at all there. $20,000.
How we gonna do it? Dale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I know you want me.
I know you want me. Okay, director, come back with the same song, but I not. We run it. That is something. My director can never come with anything new. But anyhow, it goes with age. Can we open up the line? Because remember we were looking for this Maxi. Just this Maxi, ladies and gentlemen. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about performance. You saw it for the entire week. Wasn't this hot? Director, look at the people Maxi there. Go ahead. Show. No lines. Director, could you... The clip for the Maxi. Wow, this guy is really slow. Wow, my God, I could have gone back to Shogunas, come up in town, and they're still looking for that. Go ahead.
Walking on the clouds, suspended in the air. No one's beneath me, recognize the red bones I wear.
Hold on, in the Price Mart area, same color as I said, with his bumper. just as I said, so just to let you know, this is what we are talking about. This is justice. Watch your head. This is Ian Alleyne, justice again. Look at it there, and look at it there. We got back the maxi, and those individuals got their rewards. Director, open up the line. It's a beautiful day. Comedy on 6. Excuse me. It's Friday. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. That is performance. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. And I on a different thing here. What's the position with the prisoners in Carapano?
Very good question, but it has reached a very delicate stage, and I don't want to make any comments about it. When you miss me, then you will know why. All right? We are working on it, so we don't want to talk about that yet. Excuse me, Director, we are working on it. Wash your foot before you come in this dance. Next caller. Hi, good evening.
Hi, good afternoon.
Go ahead.
I'm just calling to tell you about the incident with Melinda Wee. The funeral went so smooth.
Pardon me?
I said just calling to tell you that the funeral went so smooth. But still looking out to be
I don't understand. How do you mean the funeral went so?
They say it went so smooth.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry I couldn't be there, but nevertheless, we were on that today and we got it in the Grandy area. And we got the information and we started. And I want to publicly thank Sergeant Alexander because the guy had called and we ended up calling Alexander because nobody could have responded. And, hats off to Sergeant Alexander and his team. Do you know that I'm telling you this? This is a time that the nation needs to stand up and start speaking out because apparently the politics are playing in the police service. And a lot of politicians don't like Ian Alleyne because I'm embarrassing them. I'm showing them that 100 million or 200 million was spent or 400 million was billions of dollars have been allocated for the Ministry of National Security. And here you have an organization that has a bill about maybe $80,000 a month. And look at, so many crimes that we are solving. Just imagine that. And as a result of that, there are rumors circulating and they are going to do it. They're going to transfer Alexander very soon. Also, I heard that even with respect to the $1 million bus that this guy made in the Claxton Bay area, the Gasparillo is Claxton Bay area. And apparently that the commissioner, it is alleged, the commissioner and certain individuals are upset about that. It is alleged. And I think that, they are considering transferring him, mashing him up. But nevertheless, we are going to rally around Sergeant Alexander. What you all need to do, start writing the newspaper, start writing, calling the station, radio station, start writing to the editor about hard-working police officers and let the politicians and those who just come here to collect money keep the business out of the police service for me, please. Because apparently, if you lock up a politician relative, you're going to be transferred. I think the police service is a very independent body. You could recall when a prime minister had called a police station. Well, believe me, the politics that are playing in the police service right now, it's worse than that. It is worse than what a former prime minister did. It is alleged. It is worse than that now. The entire service has been compromised. It's politics and more politics and who they can suck up to. But nevertheless, we are going to do our job. I have my job to do, and I would like the entire nation to rally around Sergeant Alexander. It's a very hard time for him right now. I'm very, very disturbed about it. Very, very disturbed for a hard-working police officer. But nevertheless, I ask you to rally. I want the executive. I'm calling on Stephen Williams. Do not let the politicians interfere with police business for me, please. So I'm calling on you from today. Put it up on Facebook. Open fan page. Do what you have to do about Vida Prasad, a good hard-working police officer too. If you check it out, that there are certain elements who, once they start to surface and work really hard in the police service, they are being transferred. They are being taken out to, some fast station, because apparently certain people want the drug trade running. You understand? There are people who want the drug trade running. There are certain senior officers who collect money from drug lords who will tell you don't interfere with them. But you see, they can't tell me that. They might send people to kill me. But I am telling you, you all don't want to go down that road. And I am dead serious now. You don't want to go down that road because let me tell you something. You can't play mass and freight powder. And let me tell you something. I I ain't scared of no powder. Sergeant Alexander is scared of no powder. I don't think Vida Prasad, the officer, the decent officer, they transfer 9 o'clock in the night for no given reason. Just imagine that. This is what I'm calling Commissioner Gibbs, because come Monday, we are going to run this, we're going to play this, that the entire nation know. Because if a government paying you, then you have to listen to the government. You must look good. If I am on contract, which means to say, whoever hired me, whoever pays the piper plays the tune. Remember that. This is Ian Alleyne. Let's take a break. Open up the lines after.